ball with news and commentary. This is about Monsanto attacking farmers for freak tech corn. And Monsanto, created this corn, and farmers are going back to organic seeds and the way of growing, the way it's always been, without modifying the seeds, or the plants at all, through chemicals and injections and whatever else.
Oh, but everything's fine. Makers of genetically, let's move on from the radiation to something more nutritious and more wholesome. There we go. Makers of genetically modified seeds say more farmers evading EPA rules. Because, see, you're supposed to plant some corn that the bugs and animals can eat, or they'll all die if they only eat the poison corn. And then they say that then they get used to the poison corn that grows its own pesticide that we eat. Again, just hiding in plain view. This is a pharmacological crop. It grows a poison at 1,000 times what's naturally there. There is a fungus that naturally grows at 1,000% or lower. 1% to 1,000% more that it grows after modification. And bugs won't eat it. So Monsanto makes it the guys that gave you Agent Orange. And hell, everybody knows that's good for you. That's better for you than orange juice or Tang. I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I just told you radiation's good for you. Well, Agent Orange is even better. I mean, it'll make your kid look like a flounder, but, whatever, just go ahead and do it. Continuing here, because I'm not a conspiracy theorist, I'm not going to question. Hey, you make a pesticide naturally grow 1,000 times stronger than it's supposed to in corn? That sounds really good. Of course, they feed it to the rats and it sterilizes them and gives them cancer, but, hell, what's wrong with that? Sorry. Maybe the EPA, they already have said that it's safe. 1,000 times the poison level, good for you. The rules affect farmers planting seeds modified to produce a toxin. That's a poison derived from Bacillus thuringiensis, or BT, a natural insecticide. It's natural, it's good. Of course, iron hammer is natural. I beat your head in with it. The Environmental Protection Agency requires those growers who also plant an adjacent area, a so-called refuge, so the bugs can run from the stuff that kills them that we eat. You got to plant another field for the honeybees and the grasshoppers so they don't all die. You're not planting the refuges. This stuff's only meant to kill people. We're eugenicist Nazis. But the bugs, you're killing them too. Listen, you got to plant separate equal corn for them to eat, because most of them will smell it and won't eat it. Pigs won't eat this stuff on record. Insects won't eat it unless they're starving. So you got to plant something normal for them. You're killing all the bugs. And you're not planting it. This is meant to kill your ass, not them. I'm a trendy environmentalist. You're supposed to die, you and your kids, not the bugs. Sorry, I'm just pinned in plain view article. Seems to get to me a little bit here, Oh, let me go back to the article. Oh, honey, let me sit down. I'm a real trendy, reading the Washington Post, saying D.C. I'm sitting back. Oh, how dare those farmers not planting a refuge from the corn we eat. Let me see this here. Let me have my coffee here and some more of that GMO corn. I've got to go to the doctor. I've got that liver cancer. Hold on. That's what it gives you. Makers of genetically modified seeds say more farmers evading EPA rules. Damn them. EPA tries to protect us and only have the humans eat the poison corn. What's wrong with them? Let me continue here. Honey, get me some eggs over here. Preferably not farm raised. Hold on. The rules affect farmers planting seeds modified to produce a toxin derived from the bacteria, or BT, a natural insecticide. Oh, thank God it's natural. Kind of like the nightshade. If you eat one leaf of it, it'll make you die in 5 minutes. That's natural, too. The Environmental Protection Agency requires those growers to also plant an adjacent area, with a so-called refuge of the non-BT corn so that bugs feed on both types of corn and don't become immune to the toxin that's meant to kill them. Well, I'm not supposed to notice what that is saying hidden in plain view. The corn I eat kills bugs, but I mean, again, everybody knows. You go to the store, there's a can of Raid. That's bad for a bug, but not for you. For you, it's a salad dressing. You just go and you get the Raid. You spray it on the, or maybe a steak flavor. Oh, honey. Oh my God, there's some termite poison. Let's braise the steak in that and marinate it. Honey, I found a new thing. Bug poison and red wine on the meat. Maybe some short ribs and Raid poison. See, when you're crazy like me, crazy like Alex Jones, you actually see this stuff. You actually, oh, it's good. Oh my God, it's Raid. It's what's for dinner. Raid, the other white meat. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, we're having some breakthroughs here tonight. We've learned I'm an extremist. And I think, hey, if the corn's killing bugs, what's the problem? Obviously, that's not going to affect me. Because like we all know, eat some decon rat poison, you're fine. You'll die, but you're fine. In fact, I heard the EPA, just like with radiation, is going to say death. They're going to wave a little wand, a little trendy wand, and then it's like, hocus pocus, abracadabra. And just no more problem. Okay, I'm going to stop flipping out here. Do you realize how insane all this is in your face? But Bill Gates owns Monsanto now. He's a good person. He talks about he wants to reduce the population all day, but hey, we're bugs to them, bug poison. Have a little chemotherapy corn. I mean, maybe it'll help you actually. Because bug poison and chemotherapy, they say, is good too, see? I'm learning. TSA forces woman to use naked body scanner 3 times because they told her she was cute. Oh, and they've been caught and had to settle cases where they try to pick up women and tell them they've got nice mammary glands, nice Borden's factories. And okay, now I've got to stop. This is out of control, ladies and gentlemen. And it goes on here that they had the 3rd blast of radiation of the body scanner. The male TSA agents in the back room were obviously enjoying the show and tried to send her through yet a 4th time to see more images of her naked body. And they went on to basically tell her that she was a hottie. So there's that information for you. But that's
Ain't America great? Well, I'm going to leave it at that.
Continuing, Monsanto has come out and said there's no need for or value in testing the safety of GM in humans. Now, there's all these hundreds of studies, conservatively, in lab rats and in other mammals, showing every major GMO crop, not just Monsanto's, the corn, you name it, sterilizing them, organ failure, absolute hell on earth. And we're starting to see this happen in humans. Our life cycle's longer than a rat, so it takes more time to see this unfold. And Monsanto controls the courts, everybody just says, hey, and it's got their people in every major federal position over them. They say, just don't worry about it. They say, it's no big deal, just trust us, we care about you. They were also the makers of Agent Orange and aspartame, and we woke folks up to it killing people in the sodas, so now they just put it in all the, even sugar gum. There's no way to get away with it because Monsanto cares about you. Continuing, their best-selling herbicide Roundup has been linked to infertility. Really, you think a herbicide sprayed on plants that have been made to be resistant, so they absorb it, then you eat it? You think that might lead to infertility? I mean, we do have the lowest infertility in the world. It's dropping. 87% of the sperm are dead or can't swim. I mean, pretty soon we'll be totally sterile, but hey, that's okay. Everything's fine. Government loves you.
That's right.
Now, we talked about this a little bit on the radio today, but red spotlights to mark pre-crime suspects. And they say, Homeland Security, we're face scanning, we're reading your license plate. And the AP in the clip actually says, hey, this is a great thing because it's actual pre-crime. And so now you'll just disappear because the computer says you're a terrorist programmed by real terrorists. We've got a clip of that.
The directed red lights will be attached to existing surveillance cameras and can shoot a light beam a full city block away. If a police officer monitoring one of the city's many high-def cameras sees a crime about to occur, like someone about to get mugged, they will remotely bathe the would-be perpetrator in red light.
The police are observing you, the police are recording you, and the police are responding. What, in case of drug dealers bringing in drugs that the feds didn't bring in for the local police to distribute? Or maybe if somebody's selling guns illegally that weren't bought from the ATF to blame the Second Amendment? And I don't know about that New Jersey town, but most big cities are narcotics running. And the police chief gets a little cut. Nobody minds. They live in a $2 million house on a salary that you couldn't live in a $500,000 house. And they keep the drugs illegal to keep the prices high. And they let the crackheads rob your house to get the stereo and computer because that's their tax. They got to get the money to buy the government crack that's then watered through a big globalist bank. And I mean, here in Austin, you can watch the city cameras. The public has access. I can drive right now to East 11th Street and show you crack dealers and show you yuppies pulling up buying crack cocaine. Nobody's stopping it. They're putting body scanners now on street corners that passively look at your naked body. I mean, it's all just a bunch of terrorists. Everybody knows it, you scum. All right, that's enough of those terrorists. Let's go ahead and go to this next piece here. This is out of KFI Radio. LA military exercise, a joint military training exercise, will be held evenings in downtown Los Angeles through Thursday, working with the Los Angeles Police Department with helicopters and more. Yeah, the foreign banks hijacked America. They know we're waking up. They're getting ready for total depression and implosion, and they're training the military for war of the American people. So that's what America has basically signed on to, and that's what our military has been trained to do. Moving right along here. SOPA and PIPA fully alive, and a new bill joins them. And again, I said it was a victory that they claimed they were backing off, but that's always a military tactic, is to say you're backing off and then launch an attack during the ceasefire. Again, they have nothing but contempt for a public that's let them commit this many crimes, so they're on a piranha-like rampage. A deja vu in the form of OPEN, the new anti-privacy bill, an alternative to SOPA and PIPA, brought forward Representative Darrell Issa, who's helping cover up Fast and Furious, because when they brought up the magic word that Bush was involved, well, he shut that down. And 24 co-sponsors introduced the Online Protection and Enforcement Digital Trade, or HR 82, that does all the same censorship that George Soros' minions and everybody else wants. Continuing here in this gargantuan issue of InfoWars Nightly News, Sun hurls strong geomagnetic storm towards Earth. Why don't the control freaks just give us a law to stop that? When it hit us, it's like a big battering ram that pushes Earth's magnetic field. And they go on to break down the fact that the energy causes Earth's magnetic field to fluctuate.
That's old. That's what supposedly happens. So, that's the ordeal with Monsanto. Well, this is Nathan Ball with news and commentary. If you like the video, hit the like button. Leave a comment.